So there is this big story about Salah offering himself to FC Barcelona. This is a conversation that has been talked about multiple times over the past year, for sure. And with Salah having a breakthrough season with Liverpool this season, of course, we're going to be hearing links about Salah maybe going to FC Barcelona. But to hear that his entourage and even himself wants to come to FC Barcelona, that's a huge deal. His contract with Liverpool is set to expire on June 2025, meaning that he is going to be a free agent in about 3 months, which is a perfect opportunity for FC Barcelona to reinforce their attack. I know that as of now, we have to take everything with a grain of salt because this has been reported by Sport, but also by Forbes, and it's still very early for us to even know about whether Salah wants to move away from Liverpool, yes or no. But here's the thing, part of me actually believes this. It really does. And I'm saying that because Salah has been at Liverpool since 2017. He's about to complete his 8th year at Liverpool, and at the age of 32 years old, going on to 33 years old in a couple of months, I can see Salah saying, you know what, my time here at Liverpool is done. I gave it my all. I scored all these goals, provided all of these assists, and my time is ticking, right? I have maybe 3 to 4 more years of really good football, and I want to play somewhere else. And I can see Salah having that type of perspective and maybe potentially joining a team like FC Barcelona, because when we talk about Salah, we talk about a player that is very much, I would say, was one of the closest to Messi's style. And I always thought over the past few years that Salah would be a perfect signing for Barcelona because of the way that Barcelona do play, and especially seeing how Hansi Flick has this team playing right now. We're vertical, we're very high pressing, high intensity. We rely on our right wingers to create from the flank and go through the middle, like Lamine Yamal. We have done it with Rafinha as well, and we historically have done it with Lionel Messi. And the same story is going to go on with Salah. He's going to be given the exact same role, which makes him the perfect piece to this puzzle. I know that there can also be some pushback on this operation. I can see a good part of the fan base not agreeing with his move because he is going to be turning 33 years old and he is going to be playing as right winger at Barcelona. But here's the thing, we're currently seeing this man, okay, at the age of 32 years old with 41 matches played, 32 goals and 22 assists. That is freaking insane. That is 54 goal involvements in 41 matches this season, positioning him as a leading candidate to the Ballon d'Oro and giving Rafinha a run for his money. Let me tell you that. So I do not see Salah slowing down whatsoever. Maybe if we saw Salah like with 10 goals and like 4 assists and he looks tired and sometimes he has to be taken out because he needs to be rotated because of all these injuries and he's fatigued and whatever, then yes, okay, fine. His career would be going downhill and it wouldn't make any sense for Barcelona to invest in a player like Salah and take on his wages. But he is getting better. And I do see Salah in the exact same position of Lewandowski, meaning Salah is a player that does take care of himself physically. Like if you go look at his build, this guy is built like the bodyguard of Lionel Messi, right? Salah is buff. He has muscles. He's very athletic, very fast. He's in great physical condition. He's responsible. He's mature. And at this rate, with Salah not slowing down and with his physical condition being maintained, I can see him give out another 2 or 3 years of really, really good football and providing 25 plus goals and 15 plus assists per season. If he can do that at FC Barcelona, that would be amazing. Now, let's talk about how would Salah fit at Barcelona. Let me tell you, this is not a difficult question whatsoever because I know that there is going to be, once again, some pushback on this because many might say, no, Kevin, Lamine Yamal is a player that we have to bet on, and if Salah comes, he's going to be taking away the minutes of Lamine Yamal. Well, here's the thing. Lamine Yamal is playing way too many minutes right now and has been playing in the 11 multiple times. Like, this guy is being overused at the age of just 17 years old. Lamine Yamal at 17 should not be playing this much because potentially, and I hope not, but potentially it might lead towards a huge big injury. We have seen that happen multiple times through Pedri, through Gavi, through Ansu Fati, and it's just not the way to go. So I think that with Salah coming in here, it would actually add a plus to Lamine Yamal's career and it would really help FC Barcelona. The rotation that can go on between Salah and Lamine Yamal, it would be phenomenal. I can see Lamine Yamal in one game playing for 60 minutes, have Salah come in. In the next game, Salah plays for 60 to 65 minutes, have Lamine Yamal come in. Maybe in one game against Leganés, for example, we play Salah for the whole game and reserve Lamine Yamal's energy for a upcoming match, like let's just say, for example, Real Madrid, right? There's a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of things that you can do there. And the one thing that's very important in today's times, knowing that these matches are only increasing for these clubs, is to have a very strong bench. I want to know that if Lamine Yamal is not there, Salah is there. If Salah isn't there, Lamine Yamal is there. Like, really think about that. In the midfield, I would honestly not even be concerned if Frankie de Jong got injured tomorrow because we have Casado. If Pedri got injured tomorrow, no worries, we have Gavi. If Casado gets injured tomorrow, no worries, Gavi, Pedri, Frankie. There is a lot of options. And the same thing could be said in the future with Lamine Yamal and Salah being rotated. Now, there is another player that I also want to speak about. It is Toni Fernandes. Toni Fernandes is a upcoming player and will be most likely in the squad consistently next season. Is this going to hinder his career at Barcelona? No, I don't think so, because he is 16 years old, very young, still has a lot of time, and with Salah turning 33 in June, if we give Salah 2 years at Barcelona, that is okay. Hansi Flick would have a great project if he revolves the right wing position with Lamine Yamal, Salah, and Tony Fernandes, because by the time Salah does leave in about 2 years or 3 years, Tony Fernandes is only going to be 19 years old. So time is on his side. What I believe could happen here with Salah is that we take care of the now, take care of the midterm, which is Lamine Yamal, and take care of the future, Tony Fernandes. And so if Salah were to come next season, I would really like to see a front three of Salah, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. That is just a front three that would provide a lot of good numbers. Like, let me tell you, like, can you imagine 2 Ballon d'Oro contenders at Barcelona, which is Salah and Rafinha? The amount of key passes Salah will be able to produce to Rafinha or to Lewandowski is going to be insane, because Salah is one of the best players in the world when it comes to key passes and through balls. With Rafinha making those runs behind the line, that attack is just going to be outrageous. So beyond FC Barcelona, of course, Salah does have other options like Al-Hilal. Al-Hilal did present a lucrative deal for Salah, and they were willing to offer this man like 50 million euros a season, which is crazy. I'm surprised that Salah did not prioritize the financials, because if he did, he would have already left Europe. But it does not seem like he is prioritizing big money right now. I do think that he does want to win even more titles and perform in other countries like Spain. And ultimately, I do think this is what's also going to lead us towards having an easy negotiation when it comes to his salary, because right now at Liverpool, Salah does earn around 15 million euros gross per year. If Barcelona were to offer him that type of money, I don't think that Barcelona will be able to afford it in the first place. It's a lot of money. It makes him one of the best paid players at the club. If they were to sign Salah, I can see them offering maybe 9 to 10 million euros a year, with bonuses, of course, if he wins a certain amount of games or a certain amount of appearances, or he wins some trophies, maybe adding another 2 or 3 million euros a year from there, but nothing more. It's not going to be something crazy. Joan Laporta is going to be looking at what's best for this club, and there's no reason for us to overextend ourselves on trying to overpay for Salah, even though I know that he does deserve it, of course, right? Like, of course, like somebody who scores 25 plus goals and provides 15 plus assists does deserve to get paid a lot of really good money. But remember, Barcelona comes first, and if Salah is okay with it and Barcelona can also achieve it with the salary that they could be giving out, then this deal should happen. So like I've said, if Salah were to join Barcelona, Hansi Flick is going to be a very happy man. I do see Hansi Flick renewing with the club, even though I know that he said, you know, the time as coaches is very short, but I do think that Hansi Flick will renew for maybe another 3 years, so up until 2028. And if his project can finish off with Salah in the team, Rafinha in the team, Lamine Yamal in the team, Gavi, Pedri, Bernal, Casado, it's a really strong project, and I can see Salah really prospering next season at the club, given his versatility to play on wide areas or as a striker, maybe even potentially backing up Lewandowski. Barcelona will no longer have squad depth problems from there. So that is it. That is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.